Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We have posted so many polls for the Cosmic class, and even though the top four have a little bit of an upset, so far it's gone pretty standard. Actually, a lot less upsets than previous nights. But now, we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to pit an OG King Group against a newbie, Adam Warlock. And it's almost like Jason knew what was going on, because as promised, he has entered the chat. Adam Warlock is just so frustrating to fight if you don't have the right counter. Of course, people will be like, not with Tigra. Okay, but what if you don't have Tigra? What if you don't have a Mystic champion at all? What if you got to use somebody different? Remember when this guy was like the best defender in the game and broke Alliance War? Good time. Okay, so this is a hilarious amount of love, which is awesome. For Adam Warlock, King Groot got 8% of the vote. That is kind of amazing. I gotta be honest, kind of amazing. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna block the screen. We're gonna pull up the poll on screen officially as we continue to see how high Adam Warlock could go. And here is the current poll list pulled up for your viewing pleasure. And now we shall put up Adam Warlock, which I just gotta say, like, I'm kind of impressed. There's a lot of Adam Warlock love in the chat. So the question is, how high is he gonna go? By the way, y'all, I might just be kicking Captain Sparkles out of the poll permanently because she got so little love. We also now have 56 viewers, but only 40 likes for those of you watching live. All right. Here is the first true test for Mr. Adam Warlock. And if you're wondering, Adam Warlock is still a pretty big champion. Well, he was around so much for the Gifted Guardians crystals and crystals that I feel confident that more people have had a chance to play around with him than somebody like Onslaught or Bullseye that's literally the last couple months. So we shall see what our community thinks. But if the first two polls are any indication, Adam Warlock is on the rise. As much as Null and Gore free fell. Okay, so this means, y'all, I hope you know this, that our girl Angela becomes the first honorable mention now of the Cosmic class. Okay. Next poll. This is basically turning into a recording session where I've done so many polls to save people time off screen. We've got Hercules, we've got Cosmic Ghost Rider, we got Hulkling, Gallon, Venom, Hyperion, Corvus, Gore, Null against Adam Warlock. First honorable mention, Angela. That's where we sit right now after about 35 minutes of solid poll work, which, yes, is quite the internet phrase. And Adam Warlock is ahead by 40%, now 30%. He just is moving on. Null, by the way, has free-fallen Tom Petty style into going from being in the arguably top 5 3 months ago to barely being number 10. The other person who free fell big time is Gore in this poll. Okay. We have rules. Let's go with the next poll. It's Adam Warlock versus Gore. And Adam is going to war against these polls that were thought to be locks. But not anymore. Taking out his Adam's apple. I see. Alright, well, Adam Warlock just destroyed Gore so fast, you thought he had to bail. Okay. Remember, 3 months ago, Adam Warlock was not in the poll. I do predict eventually Gore will be out of the top 10, but not today. Nine more likes for 50. We're getting there. We are getting there. By the way, if you're wondering what the Thursday night poll will be, it is Mutant. And 3 months ago, the Mutant poll was Archangel, Kitty Pryde, Apocalypse, Domino, Bishop, Red Mags, Omega Red, Storm, P90X, Colossus, Havoc, with honorable mentions Iceman, OG Wolverine, OG Storm, Professor X, and Sunspot. We will not be voting on Onslaught because he's too new, but I have a feeling that poll is going to be a lot of work because it's going to look a lot different. And Adam Warlock takes another victim. Corvus was briefly in the top 5. He's now number 8. That's how many polls we've done tonight. A lot of polls. And I'm on 30 minutes of sleep. Not even an hour last night. I was up all night. So the fact that I'm somewhat coherent during this is as surprising to me as it is to you. All right. Now we get to have some fun. Tonight has been, before this, the rise of Hyperion. Let's see who the fans vote for. Ooh. We've got some controversy. Hyperion starts out with the lead, but can he hold it? This is, I feel like the Mutant class is the most crazy class. You could make an argument for any day of the week, someone different. I also think that we've seen a lot of great Mystic champs in the last 2 years, and that's shown. Mystic and Science are the last two before all of them. All right. Remember, we get to 30 votes, and if it's a 6% lead or more, we lock it. If it's 4% or less, we consider that to be what's called the margin of error, and we let it play out. Adam Keene is here. Well, Jose, we're happy you're here. You don't have to play the game to hang out, of course. Oh, we're 2 votes away from locking it in. Unless Adam Warlock gets a couple of last-second votes of support. If you haven't voted, please, like Mama always says with Chicago, vote early, vote often. Citra, there's no question that the top 4 of the Cosmic class is like first class. All right. It is stuck at 8%, which means Adam Warlock stays at number 7, which I feel like for his first time in the poll, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive indeed. That was kind of crazy. The Hyperion supporters got it. And Akko, no. Adam Warlock does not win. That's not how this works. Because I was told to put them both up, I just want to see what people would vote for in this poll. It's the least scientific of all the polls. We're putting up Groot versus Kamala Khan. What's up, Tay? You came out of retirement from 2019. What made you come back? I don't think we have enough time to go through all this. By the way, anybody else that you think that's been around for a little while that we should test, or are we feeling good about our top 11? Because I think we've made a pretty compelling list. Jose, no. Groot did not get above. Look at all that. By the way, y'all, we're 7 likes from 50. We've hit 60 likes on polls until the Cosmic class. Maybe everybody just thinks the Cosmic class is boring. Not worth hitting that free like button because it's so top heavy. It's obvious. All right. By the way, Groot won that one. All right. That is right. The last thing we're going to do tonight. First, we've got to put these 2 legends in the chat. 4 likes away from 50. We can totally get there, you know? All right, there's a lot of love for Gamora in the chat. So we are going to see if she has a chance. Why Gamora? Exactly. Wow. Angela was a powerhouse like 10 minutes ago. She gone. All right, the worst you all can do now is to have Gamora outside of the top 10 as the #1 honorable mention. But for those of you that think Null is overrated trash, speak now or forever hold your vote. Citra, I don't think Terrax... I mean, if we were doing a defender list, I think maybe he'd be on it. But I don't think he warrants enough vote over Gamora, Angela, or King Groot. That's right. What is Gamora? Who is Gamora? Okay, well, for the people who absolutely thought Gamora was going to slay this poll series, guess what? She increased 1 spot. So, in conclusion for this video, not the broadcast, but the video. The Cosmic class is Hercules, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Hulkling, Gallon, Venom, Hyperion, Adam Warlock, Corvus, Gore, Null, with the first honorable mention, Gamora, then Angela, and King Groot. I suspect the mutant list will look very different, but maybe not. Archangel, Kitty Pryde, Apocalypse, Domino, Bishop, Red Mags, Omega Red, Storm, P90X, Colossus, Havoc, with the top 200 mentions of Iceman and Wolverine were 3 months ago. It could look the same, or we could blow the thing up completely on Thursday night. We will see. But for now, we're going to end the Cosmic Poll here and not extend this poll video any longer. If you're watching live, stay tuned. If not, thanks for watching.